Most high-performing men fail for this one simple reason. They're trying to outwork a war that's going on inside their own head. And I'm sure you can relate, else you wouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place. And I know this because I've lived it. I was that guy pretending that everything was fine whilst I was waking up every day with anxiety that felt like somebody was sitting on my chest. I was the guy with all the fake confidence, the fake smiles, the I'm living the dream when people ask me how I was doing. I was the guy that looked successful to everybody else, but in reality I hated the man looking back at me in the mirror. So if you feel like you're slowly drowning while everybody else think that you're swimming perfectly, then keep watching. This could be the most important video you'll watch all year. In fact, if you really listen to what I'm saying in this video, I guarantee this video is the most powerful, life-changing video you watch all year. Because here's the truth that you're hiding from everybody. Because you can fool your colleagues, you can fool your missus and your Instagram followers, and you can fool your family, but you cannot fool yourself. Let me say that again. You cannot fool yourself. You know that when you wake up and you feel numb, you know when you hit a goal and feel absolutely nothing, no genuine happiness. You know when you're staring at your phone trying to distract yourself from the stuff going on in your head that you don't want to feel. You know yourself that you say to yourself that you're going to change on Monday, and by Wednesday, you're in an even worse position that you were before you planned to start making changes. I've been there. I remember lying awake at night trying to convince myself that my life was good whilst feeling completely empty. I remember making money, but only spending it on things that numbed me out. I remember looking in the mirror and seeing a man who looked like he had potential, but was living like a coward. I remember feeling weak in my own body, even though I had muscles and I looked strong. I remember praying that no one could see how lost I actually was, and that's such a sad way to live your life. And that's the pain that most men are living within their lives. And it's a beautiful thing when I can transform it, but I hate knowing that men are going through that, because you've built a life where people expect you to be the strong one. And now you've got nowhere to go when you fall apart. Let this video be your place, because I'm dropping on you the most life-changing information that you're going to hear all year. Because what you feel on a day-to-day basis is not random. Your anxiety is not random. Your bad sleep's not random. Your overthinking mind's not random. Your mood swings are not random. Your lack of true happiness and fulfillment is not random. Your life is just misaligned. Your identity is miswired. Your habits are working against you, and your body is not supporting your mind, and your mind is not supporting your body. It's the opposite of physical and mental mastery. And here's the vulnerable truth. You've built your success from fight or flight, daily misery, instead of power, mastery, and peace. And your nervous system has been your engine, not your vision. That's why everything feels so heavy and like it's so much effort. That's why you feel stuck even when you win. That's why you feel fragile even though you might look strong to everybody else. You've got that brave face, that mask on saying everything's okay. I know that feeling because I lived that feeling every day for so many years of my life. So here's why your current strategy is completely destroying you. You keep thinking that the next achievement is going to heal you. But every new level just exposes the cracks that you refuse to deal with. You try to get ahead, but you wake up feeling behind. You might train some days, but not others. You stick to the plan some days, but not others. You might read a few books, but you never truly apply the information in them. You might take a bit of action, but not consistently and effectively. You might have a morning routine, but it might only last 2 weeks. You sometimes build momentum, but then self-sabotage it. Does that sound familiar? Because if so, you're not broken, you're just untrained. You've never learned mental mastery, physical mastery. You've never built an internal system to hold the weight of your life that you're trying to create, because you've built a life on force. But mastery comes from true alignment. And this is the difference between amateurs and people who live with compounding power every single day, because life should be getting better and better and better every single day, growing physically, growing mentally. And let me tell you about my wake-up call, because I had to hit rock bottom a few times before I could truly embark on this journey. So let me tell you something. I'm not trying to preach from a pedestal. I'm speaking because I've come from the dirt, from the trenches. I know what it feels like to be lost. I know what it feels like to be in debt and addicted to drugs. I know what it feels like to be broke physically and mentally and financially. And I know what it feels like to wake up and hate the man in the mirror every single day. And I never want any other man to feel like that, because I know what it feels like to think life would just be better off without me living it. Suicidal thoughts. That's the version of me that was out of control, no plan, no structure, no inner peace, no physical power, just chaos, wearing a mask of confidence. And my life turned around when I started to admit the truth that I did not need more motivation. I did not need more success. I did not need another achievement. I needed mastery and a daily system for mental mastery, physical mastery, because they both feed into each other. Daily non-negotiables, systems that work. And that rebuilt me from the inside out. And every day I just get better and better and better. And so do the clients that I work with. Because here's the fix that most men never discover. And if they do, it's normally too late. There are only two pillars that truly matter: mental mastery and physical mastery. And every area of your life rises or dies based on these two. So first, let's get into mental mastery. This is not journaling for aesthetics. This is writing to highlight the truth that you're avoiding. This is sitting with your fears instead of running from them, facing them head on. This is gratitude that changes your nervous system and raises your vibration and makes you a magnet for good experiences. This is reading and subconscious reprogramming to rewire your identity so it finally aligns with the man that you want to be, the man that you know you could be. I used to listen to it every night until it changed me, until I felt like I could actually breathe again, until I felt calm and excited about life for the first time in years, and that anxiety started to dissolve. And I haven't felt that feeling for a long time, and the self-hatred quietened down, and now I actually love the person that I am. Mental mastery saved me, and so did physical mastery, because if your body is weak, your discipline is weak. If your body's bloated, your confidence is bloated. And if your body's neglected, then your ambition is going to be neglected too. So you need daily steps, hard training that makes you stronger, whole foods that fuels feel-good feelings, lower your body fat, increase your testosterone, drink plenty of water, become powerful. Your body must become a weapon, not for ego, but for stability and for leadership of yourself and for others. Because physical and mental mastery saved my life, and it will save your life too. So here's what happened when both of those align. When your mind is sharp and your body is disciplined, you stop living your life like a victim. You stop chasing validation. You stop feeling lost, and you stop waking up feeling anxious every single day. Your decisions improve, your standards rise, your presence changes. You start walking into a room and you feel like a man who's finally in control of his reality. And this is what it means to become truly unfuckwithable. Because if you've seen any of my videos before, you know it's all about physical and mental mastery to become unfuckwithable in life. Not loud, not arrogant, definitely not perfect, just unshakable, grounded, clear and powerful. That's what happened to me, and that's what happened to every client that I work with eventually. This is the daily work, growing 1% in these areas and just compounding it forever. Because if you're still watching this, part of this has hit you in the chest, and you know what I'm speaking is facts. Most men have clicked off already back to their shit, miserable lives, but you didn't. That tells me everything about you, that you want more, you crave more, you know that you're capable of more, and you feel that fire, but you just don't have the structure to make it happen and build that momentum that's unstoppable. So this is your moment. This is your fork in the road. So you can carry on and ignore this if you want to go back to the same old anxiety, the same old stress, the same emptiness, the same loop. But if you choose to act on this, then your entire life will change faster than you ever thought possible. I promise you that. I've seen it in my own life, and I've seen it in all the clients' lives that I've worked with. Go to the website and look at some of the client testimonials. And if you want the exact step-by-step system for mental and physical mastery, then download the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint. It's free, it's simple, it's step-by-step, and it's the most powerful thing I ever created. It changed my life, and it's changed so many other men's lives. It's free. What have you got to lose? The link's in the description, or comment the word blueprint and I'll send it through to you. And if you want to really go deep, deeper than you've ever been before, book a power hour breakthrough call with me. 1 hour, just me and you. Your entire life laid out in front of you, your self-sabotaging patterns exposed, a path forward built clearly, your plan created, and your identity shifted forever. This is for the men who want to lead themselves with certainty, men who want to feel alive again, men who want physical and mental mastery, men who want to become truly unfuckwithable, because you decide who you become next. The move's on you. So I'll see you inside the Become Unfuckwithable blueprint, or I'll even see you on a Power Hour breakthrough call when you read that blueprint and realise that there's so much more that's inside of you waiting to be shared with the world. And don't just take my words for it. Click on the website and see all the client testimonials. So many men like yourselves who were stuck living unfulfilled lives, and they've gone from being unfulfilled to unfuckwithable. Physical and mental mastery. Build the best version of yourself every fucking day and sharing with the world, and you'll be amazed at how life starts working for you instead of against you. I'll see you in the next video, but don't bother clicking on it if you don't download the blueprint. Let's go.